I had a pretty good day yesterday. I didn't make any plans. I just hopped on the train, the subway, and I got off around an hour later on the line 11. It passed Futian, just a few stops after Futian, I believe. And then I hopped on a shared bike just toward that neighborhood, which I've never been before. And I found out it was actually very near the Futian Road, which is famous for electronics and just all kinds of like watches, phones, radios, speakers, all these devices since the 90s, I believe. Yeah, it's probably one of the most famous spots in Shenzhen. I thought it actually died down, if that's the right term. Like the business was not as good as the past, because last time I drove past there, lots of shops were closed, and yeah, there were lots of business. There were lots of shops ran out of business. But yesterday I realized I went to the wrong street. So I rode on the main pedestrian street, the commercial street, and realized there were a ton of people there. And also there were lots of foreigners who were doing business there, just buying goods from here, from China, and then selling in their country. Yeah. And then I just continued riding the shared bike until I found myself at the Central Park. Yep, there's a Central Park here in Shenzhen as well, just like the New York City. And it's quite nice. I didn't know there's such a park. I only knew Lianhuashan Park, 人才 Park, Talent Park. What else? What are the parks? Yeah, at first my impression about Shenzhen was there's not much nature. There's very few parks here, especially for dogs, like dogs friendly, pet friendly. Most of them do not allow pets to be in the park. But my impression started to change again. Like yesterday I realized there's so much nature, especially in Futian district. It's actually an older district. Yeah. And I just found myself appreciating the nature, the environment a lot. I didn't expect myself to be in the nature so much. There were not many people, only some elders who already retired. Like young people wouldn't be in the park on Wednesday morning. I mean, it was like 11 a.m. The temperature was perfect for bicycling, and I ended up at a Starbucks, right? And yeah, that area called Wang Avenue. I think some center. I forgot. 卓越, maybe. And then I brought my lunch. I cooked some lunch the day before. Warmed up at the 7-Eleven. And then I enjoyed that meal. And then I didn't take a nap. I felt alright. Strangely, I wasn't tired. Like, I didn't sleep in the morning. I dozed off on the subway though. I continued the reflection. I already finished it actually, but I added more details. I just used DeepSeek to help me to create some prompts. My instruction was just tell me where I can improve by adding some more details, just making the whole article more readable. And yeah, it came up with 5 areas, 5 spots. And yeah, after that I was pretty satisfied with the final result. I mean, my instruction was keep my text as original as possible, just make some small change with the grammar. Do not change my tone and do not make it much better. Just keep it raw, keep it original. Yeah. And I try to add some pictures to the text, so for readers and just for this article, for this, I don't even know, I don't call it article, right? I call it just a short story, maybe. Yeah, I want to make this story more fun to watch and read by adding some pictures on it, you know. Okay. Yeah, and then I stayed there until 4. Decided to take another break with my eyes, and then I hopped on a bike again. Went to the civic center, the civil center or civic center, 市民中心 or citizen center. I don't know. I actually approached a girl who's actually from Bosnia, some small country near the Caribbean island, and she literally just got here like today, like yesterday, for the first time to China. And we talked a bit, and then I continued riding, and then got on the subway, met up with my girlfriend. We went to her gym together. She took a fitness class at the Savage Gym at Keodu Center, Keodu Mall. Yeah, I just wandered around the mall, waited her, and then I also journaled a bit because I was kind of bored. I tried to overcome the boredom and by not doing anything, just sitting there or walking around, like resting my eyes, but I felt like the time was a bit too much, and I can take advantage of that. Yeah, then we got back, didn't wait for long, and took a shower and went to sleep. Just a day like that. By the way, my chest feels so itchy at the moment because the weather changed and my skin gets really dry. Yeah, I need to put on so much like moisturizer, but it just doesn't help. Anyway, I had a great run this morning, 5.2. It's the longest run I've done in the last week. I need to slowly recover my stamina because the marathon is like less than 2 months away, fewer than 2 months away, on December 21st in Guangzhou, Guangdong province. Okay, today is October 30th, 2025. Thanks for watching this. Bye.